welcome. What is up, good people? It is IGPaw, and in this video I'm just going to be doing an account update, kind of how I've done in my first week of gameplay while working, essentially. So I started worked the whole last week, and how my gameplay kind of functions is I'll get on in the morning, and I'll do my dailies, most of them, if not all, and then I'll get back on at lunch break to get my free energy, and then after work I'll usually get on and do some more raids. So I usually do 5 raids on each raid at night in the evening, and then I do 5 in the morning for my daily. So I'm getting 9 or 10 raids in each raid currently, and I'll go more in detail there as well as at the end of this video. I'm going to cover the blog post for Friday and kind of go over some of the highlights there as well, and just have it all in one big video here so everybody can get all the information right there. Alright, so let's go ahead and dive in. Achievements. I got a sunburn this week. It melted my face off. We're at 9 days logged in. I tried doing this Friday, I tried doing it Saturday. I figure I'm just going to shoot it from the hip here, fresh on Sunday, and see how it goes. So we're 9 days in on my account, we're level 41. Half my power is my arena team, and we unlocked a bunch of champions on day 7, so that's kind of been pushing us up, way up in arena. So, and we'll go talk about that. We're about to get in the top 500 here. That's actually where I want to go next, is arena. And we can go in here and actually do a fight. So I'm at 553, and this defense is the same setup. I imagine Venom or Wolverine at this point is going to replace Silver Surfer. If not, Nick Fury definitely will. So I'm going to have Nick Fury in like 6 days, I believe. And we've been punching up 20k pretty easily, so I'm pretty sure I can beat that team. I don't know about the Tangled. Yeah, let's try it. So it's a small little punch up. But we have the AoE meta, so as long as they don't outpace us, we should be alright. I usually get 2 attacks in before they get 1. I speed my team up with Captain America Sam, and I slow him down with 2099. So we'll see how it fares here with this synergy for them. Oh, Silver Surfer's down. It's not good. No bueno. Oh, Shang-Chi's down. We lost. Alright. I was wondering if those two, how that would go with that pair. So it's been a while since I lost. That was crazy. That Noir, Spider-Man Noir, really made all the difference, I do believe, there. Because I haven't fought a match where he had those two together. And I avoid 2099 and Weaver together. Interesting. So they were faster than us. I don't know if 2099 gives speed up to other Tangled Web allies or not. I don't know how what happened there. So a quick overview here, kind of campaigns. We're up to Winter Soldier. I could push further, but I haven't needed to. So we're farming Winter Soldier, Yelena Belova. I am grabbing up on the Kree at this point, just because there's not a lot of other characters at the moment that I want to farm for my roster, as well as we need to start up Nick Fury eventually. The sooner the better. So I grabbed my Merc Lieutenant and my Black Widow from Villains, and I need to actually start pushing further in Villains, but I've been leveling up Venom, and him alone just isn't enough to get further at the moment. So Nexus, we just unlocked this, so I'm starting to push through to unlock more gear nodes, but other than that, we don't farm anything out of Nexus at the moment. A lot of those characters I just said I farm every day, and then I come in here and I get gear. So like Moon Knight and stuff, I'm needing certain pieces of gear, and I go and I gear farm. And I spend quite a lot of energy, so my energy refreshes will be going to gear as well. And I've done that for all these characters, so as I need here for this, like these 4 essentially is the ones I've been focusing on. Now down here below, I quit investing in these 2 and these 2. They were my original arena team, but they got replaced, so I don't need to build them at the moment any further. It would be nice to go further in Villains for gear nodes, but I'm not going to put my Mystic gear into Loki here until I need to. Eternals, they're not moving. I got 0 out of Cersei, and I think I only got a couple for Icarus. It's just non-existent at the moment. So that's kind of rough. We're 30 shards away on Nick Fury. Here in the store, I've been kind of doing it my own way. Like I've always said, I buy them till I have 100 at least. And I'm not buying these gold or these purple catalysts at the moment. There's just no reason to. There's events coming up, and generally they give us a ton of gold gear through farming those events with that bonus energy and such. So we did unlock Shang-Chi straight out the gate, and since we've been opening orbs. That's all we do is open these orbs here. And that's so we're getting this gold as well as random character shards to build out our roster. But here in the raid store, I've actually been doing something a little different. I'm buying Icarus and Cloak if I see them. And then I've been buying these gear pieces because it's actually like 20 of these gear pieces for 400 raid credits. And I was bottlenecked, right? I was at a choke point. Blue gear is rough. Same here, I got up on some of those and some for Mystic. Improved Vial. So it's helping my bottleneck at the moment. I haven't grabbed this for mutants because I'm not too worried about bringing Wolverine up at the moment. But eventually if I need to, this is cheap. So cheap. For 20 pieces of gear for 400 raid credits, absolutely. I'm still not going to be buying any of the purple or gold when it pops up unless I absolutely need like 1 or 2 pieces. I'll just farm them because it's not a value. I want to be able to open orbs for 900 to get my Icarus and Cloak as well, and then just build out my roster. Here in Arena Store, I've been buying Dagger every chance I get. We're going to unlock her and build her as soon as we possibly can. Red Guardian's coming up nicely. I've been getting him from orbs as well. We do have a couple orbs here to open. Let's see what we got. Premium orb. Here we go. 50 Cersei. Nope. Sharon Carter. All right. Blitz. I've been blitzing my butt off, as you can see, and I only got 4 teams. But I'm just doing this because I can to get these extra legacy orbs and the gold and resources out of here. As well as I usually just try to do the 15 blitzes a day for my dailies. So I still need to do 4 more blitzes once their cost resets. Now here in raids, we are doing Ultima 6 on normal, Alpha Raid 3 on normal, and we're 30% in them. Me personally, I'm able to beat finally 1 node. I was able to beat a node right here, and then Blitz beat this node, I believe. Or we beat the node together, one of the two, and then now we're on this one. But other than that, I just go in, I start the fight, and I lose. Quick lose. So I put out some damage. We're getting to that point where we're actually able to participate a little bit. And it's only going to get better as we build up our arena team. That's who we're using in raids. And then over here, I'm just going in and losing the fights. As you can see, 0 damage. My characters, I don't even know if they'd scratch 1 damage, essentially. So usually on the last fight of a raid or something, I'll let them go all out and see how much damage they can do, just get a little bit. But yeah, I'm not able to really help that much at the moment. Here for the Alliance, Marvel Core Unlimited. If you have Discord and you're level 50 plus, you're active, you're playing the game to have fun and grow, check us out. We do have 3 openings. You're more than welcome to jump in with us and grow and build an awesome alliance. Definitely message me on Discord though, so I know you're in our Discord. And then apply through the inbox. I've been getting a lot of random applications, and a lot of times I just ignore them. Because once we set up raid lanes, if you don't have Discord, you won't be able to know which raid lanes you're doing. Now here for Golden Opportunity, I am going to the 1,075,000 every single day. Sometimes I go up to the 1,775,000 here, just because I spend extra leveling up new characters and such. But otherwise, I'm trying to stick to that 1,075,000. My dog turned on the TV and is trying to watch a nature show or something. So we're close to getting Vol, and I want to talk about Strike Pass here as well, because it's very tempting me, and if we're able to max it, I'm actually probably going to buy it here on my account. And generally, it hasn't been a value for me, so what I want to say here is the Vol shards will help me get to 3, probably 4 stars on Vol, which would be wonderful. The new original character to the game, amazing character, highest damage in the game, extremely fast. But we're getting $10 with power cores. We're getting around 100 shards of Vol, I do believe. Golden training modules with that extra energy to farm gear and stuff, character shards. It's really going to help a new player in Strike Pass 1. Now, Strike Pass 2, I don't know if I'll ever buy them again, but I definitely think this one is of value. The big chunks of gold and energy and the blue gear and stuff, the ability training materials is phenomenal. It also saves me a lot of farming of Black Widow, Winter Soldier as well. And here at the end, they actually have 2 Mega Orbs. And honestly, I don't know if these are worth $5 anymore. But when you see them for $5, I usually recommend buying them because you have a chance to get 100 shards. Usually 50 shards. But there's a few characters in there where if you get them, to me, it's just not worth $5. And there's a lot of characters in the supply store. If you're going to spend $5 on a Mega Orb, why not get one of those characters at 50 shards for $5 that are really OP, right? But it has 2 Mega Orbs also at the end. So the extra premium orbs for Cersei and Icarus and those Mega Orbs could really help my account. There is still 10 days, 3 hours left. I don't know if I'm going to be able to max it. I'm only at number 15. If I do end up being able to max it, I am going to buy it Friday. So, just for all that big chunk in the beginning here. Otherwise, I'll still be free to play. I just don't know if I'll be able to get there. Now I want to talk about the offers real quick and kind of show you why I don't know that Mega Orbs is that great of value. But like Agatha Harkness and some other characters here, $20.99 for $5, guaranteed 50 shards. This is an amazing character for $5, and it's guaranteeing you this character. Instead of getting a Mega Orb, and I'll show you the Mega Orb here in a moment, and some of the drops you could get for your $5, and it's just not that great, right? So, kind of scrolling down here. I'd rather get Sharon Carter than some of those other characters out of that. Captain Sam is phenomenal for $5 instead of risking it in a Mega Orb. Spider Weaver, hands down, is so OP. Absolutely worth $5. So I'm just trying to say Gambit here. Doctor Strange Heartless is OP. Let's go look at this. You get the point. There's tons of characters for $5 guaranteed. Now here in the Mega Orb in the center pillar, more than likely you're going to get 50 shards, but you have a 5% chance to get 100 shards, right? But let's go and look at mostly what you're going to be getting. Now, yes, Nakia is great for Flash Event Chaos Theory, but it hurt when I got her out of my Mega Orb because I'm not going to be using her anytime soon, and it's only for that one-time Flash Event. I'm not even going to be building her up. I'm just going to build Killmonger and let him blast the enemies down for the Wakandans. But if you were to get a character like even Kate Bishop or Madeline Pryor, it'd be kind of confrontational to your account. You know what I mean? It'd sidetrack you. Because you can't get Emma Frost and some of the harder characters till later on for Marauders. You know what I mean? So mainly Emma Frost there, but Sunfire, I wouldn't really want Sunfire or Valkyrie or Viv Vision personally. So there is a chance to get other great characters out of here. But when you hit like Nakia and Kate Bishop and Sunfire and stuff, personally that's not good for my account. So I'm just saying it's better off maybe for me to go spend $4.99 and actually get a character I want. And usually Agatha Harkness is one of them you can buy for $5. 50 shards, you need 100 to unlock her. And you're going to be using her in the end game for the Apocalypse event, Saga. Amazing Darkhold character, I do believe, is Darkhold. So that'd be a better option for $5 than a Mega Orb, in my opinion. But that's why I'm kind of thinking about grabbing up on the Strike Pass there. Let me spend this energy real quick, and we'll go touch on the weekly blog. Progression's been fun, man. And going back to work, I actually don't have any problem playing the game. Like, I just burned through it. There's not enough to do running one account, in my personal opinion. So what I've actually started doing is playing Raid Shadow Legends again in my spare time when I have time. And I have a video I'm going to put out here on the channel for Raid Shadow Legends and see if there's anybody out there that plays it. And just kind of talk about why I'm playing it and if they want to join me, essentially. So I just farm up some gear in preparation to gear them up. Essentially is what I'm doing with my extra energy at this point. Alright, let's jump over to the blog real quick. If you have any comment down below if you have any questions or thoughts on my account. Hopefully we'll be able to get another arena attack in here at the end. After covering the blog. So 2 minutes 34 seconds. I would love to get in that top 500. As it would give me 75 power cores and 500 arena credits. That would be awesome. I don't know if we'll hold it, but anything's possible. There's still 4 hours to go. So, Ghost Rider rides again. Robbie is coming to the game. August 18th, 2023. Archangel's last leaderboard, Scourge Run, is August 21st at 2 p.m. So be on the lookout for that, as well as Ghost Rider Robbie 3-star release and Red Star featuring him. So you can pull for his Red Stars. Absolutely, I'd go all in on this guy personally. He has a car and he runs people over with it, a hell car. It's on fire. It looks amazing. I don't know much about the Ghost Rider Robbie myself, but the character looks phenomenal and looks like it's going to be pretty OP in the game. So definitely I'd be going all out on that, especially with him being part of the new arena meta. Now, August 23rd, we have the Hall of 51, open energized orbs and raid with Bifrost characters. We'll look at the event below, but I don't know that it actually gives you points to raid with anybody else other than the Bifrost characters. So we have a tip or two on that. Miss Marvel Hardlight event campaign, and I'm excited. Really, really excited for this. We'll cover it more down below, as well as Absolute Carnage, costume to the costume store. So on the 23rd of August, you'll be able to get the Absolute Carnage costume if you choose to. I haven't seen any of the costume bits in any of the events or anywhere. So if I don't go and actually just buy the costumes for like $5 or $10 from the store, I haven't had access to the currency in game to buy any costumes. So I find that very interesting. Keep an eye out for inbox messages alerting you to character availability. So Loki Teen added to bumps, Morbius removed from Mega Orb. Captain Carter added to the Cosmic Crucible store. So it's great that Captain Carter is going to be available, but now you have Agatha Harkness, Captain Carter, Nemesis, Spider-Man 2099, Gambit, Abomination, countless characters in this Crucible store, and we don't get near enough currency. Getting a weekly payout, there's just not enough. So if you focus her, you're going to fail on some other characters, and it takes months to unlock one of these characters because most of them are 100 shard unlock, and I think you only get like enough currency to maybe buy like between 20 and 40 shards a week. So it could take you between 2 and 4 weeks, you know what I mean, 2 and 5 weeks to get one character even unlocked. So that's awesome that she's now available if that's somebody you want to focus, but just the amount of amazing characters in there for teams that you need for raids and stuff, it's kind of harsh. So Vol is added to bumps. Kate Bishop removed from the Mega Orb. About time. Awesome. Both these are farmable. Blitz Store, Blitz Orb, and Kate Bishop is on a node early on. I think she's in Mystic Chapter 3.9 or Cosmic Chapter 3.9, one of the two. Really easy to get to and get her access to Kate Bishop, so you don't need to be in a Mega Orb. It's dragging the Mega Orb down, in my personal opinion. Now, Vol is phenomenal. So that's great news. Arriving soon, Ghost Rider Robbie. Prepare yourselves this final mile. Hide your wicked, your villains, and your vile. The spirit of vengeance will teach you to fear. Cry for mercy, the Ghost Rider is near. And he's here to steal your soul. So he's badass, right? The Hell Ride charges again when Ghost Rider Robbie joins Strike and the Secret Defenders. You'll find up to 180 shards in each of his 675 Power Core Skeleton Driver Orb starting August 21st. Now, you can get up to 180, but it's more than likely you're going to get 6 or 8 shards. I think 6 is as low as it goes, but it costs a lot of Power Cores. So, if you are pulling for him, I pray you get the bigger drops, the 60, the 90, the 180, something like that. And good luck on your Ghost Rider Robbie. He's phenomenal. Now, also be on the lookout for hot offers containing Ghost Rider Robbie shards. So if you buy this, they will give you a one-time only offers afterwards to level him up, power him up. It's containing gold, training modules, and other valuable resources to aid your power up of him. So definitely check that out. If you're going to buy him, I would recommend buying these limited time deals as well. Now, we do have TVA Agent Week 4. So we talked about Hala, and it's going to be opening these orbs here. Let's look. Energized orbs and raid with Bifrost characters. So down here it says raid battle with Bifrost. Win with Bifrost at 5, 6, and 7 star. Open energized orbs. So if I don't use Bifrost, I'm not getting any points. Is that what I'm understanding here? So for new players, it's rough, but for everybody else, should have Bifrost by now, I would think. They're pretty friendly in these month-long events, so if you played last month, you'll have Bifrost, I'm sure, or some of the characters at least to use to score some points. Now, if you're raiding with one Bifrost character, I think you get the 250. I don't know if it stacks. The limit is 10,000 points. The ultimate goal here is the reset charge, and it's actually at 23,000 points. If you max out at 10,000 here, you're going to need 5, 6, 7 stars, some energized orbs to get the rest. So that's kind of harsh. You're going to need at least, 10? Between 8 and 12 energized orbs to get that, plus your 10,000 limit with one Bifrost character rating to get your reset charge at 23,000 points. So keep that in mind. I don't know how the energized orbs are working, how they're giving them out. It does last 7 days, and I don't know how you earn them, but we're going to find out more down here. So we have the Time Twister Web Milestone. And they're really going hard on Miss Marvel Hardlight, right? Spend power cores to score points in the Web Milestone exclusive milestone. So what it's saying here is you can actually earn extra points, experience points. So this will help you with the milestone above, which is absolutely necessary, it looks like. It's also going to be running 7 days. All event orbs for the weekly TV agent events will continue to be available in the gift shop on the event tab of the store. So you can actually get energized orbs right here just from spending power cores, but it's 20 points per power core. So if you spend 200 on energy refreshes a day, I believe that's 4,000 points. You're not even going to get the first reward. So maybe if you're refreshing your ISO 8 energy as well, that's another 200 potentially, but if you got that free currency, I don't think it counts. So you might get upwards of 8,000, giving you half an energized orb. I don't know how well people are going to do in this. Again, I think this is probably a 7-day overall thing, so 7 days, if you're getting 4,000 points just from your regular energy refresh a day, that's around 30,000 points. That gets you all these energized orb fragments, as well as experience points here for the holiday event over here on the side. Little bits and pieces. Looks like a couple thousand. And then you get some 10 pads for the month. So I don't have an event breakdown here, but definitely it looks like you're going to have to be spending on your ISO 8 energy as well to max this out. And obviously you're going to want to hit that 42,000 points, right, to get this. So maybe you can sync this up with spending 675 on the Ghost Rider and max this pretty quick and easy to get that bonus energized orb. It looks like you might get a total of 2.5, 3 energized orbs from it. And like I said, you need 8 to 10 above. Endless time. This week's Quick Rumble Blitz will feature the Eternals, and this is phenomenal. Most people are going to be chasing these characters from day one and get Cersei within the first couple weeks. Icarus as well from the raid store. I haven't seen him in days though, and I actually shop all 3 of the raid refreshes, and I have not seen him pop up once for me to purchase for 1,400 credits. So, and I've opened a few orbs as well, probably 6 or 7, and I haven't got a single shard of him. So, I'm kind of disappointed in the drop rates. Now it says 5 and 7 star Eternals will help you score even more points. So win a Blitz, you're going to get 100 points. It looks like maybe more. I can't read that. It says around 100, maybe 180. But if you have 3, 5, or 7 plus star Eternals, it's going to give you bigger chunks of points, right? And then it's just giving you Tim pads, Blitz orbs, gear credits, stuff like that. Some goodies. Alright, Light Warriors. The next opportunity to build and power up the next strongest arena team, the Secret Defenders, arrives with Miss Marvel Hard Light Event Campaign. So this is phenomenal. I used to love these event campaigns. They lasted for like 15 days back in the day, and they had an easy, medium, and hard, and you were able to get tons of gear and character shards from farming this. You actually earned orb fragments, and then you'd open the orbs, and it'd give you the main character in the middle, or the main character on the sides, with a chance in the middle, but other great characters in the middle. I don't know that it's going to work this way. So, the Light Warriors event campaign has 3 difficulty levels, each with 9 missions. In order to play the hard and heroic missions, you'll need any combination of 5 characters with the temporary energized trait. Complete missions and bring back rewards for your roster. So tons of gear like we've seen in the past, and I'll jump over and show you the energized characters at the moment, so you can kind of plan on which characters you're going to be using. I'm just going to be stuck in the easy one because I'm not very far in my account. I'll be surprised if I can even complete nodes in the easy campaign. So here are our energized characters. Standouts for me are these 2. Obviously, they're 2 of my favorite characters. These are the ones I'd want to be using, but I don't even have Cyclops unlocked. Shang-Chi should be able to carry it for you if you've invested into him like you should. He's a city character. He's amazing. He's an MVP of my account right now. He has pushed me so far in campaigns and arena. Amazing, amazing character for new players, for any player, really. But moving down, obviously, Negasonic, Dazzler, maybe. Electro for your Sinister Six. I know there's Invisible Woman lovers out there, Fantastic Four lovers. That'd be a great option. Moonstone, Nemesis, Phyla-Vell would be the callouts. Maybe even a Moondragon for mid to end game. Now, early on, I'd be focusing Negasonic and Shang-Chi would be my primary focus, and maybe Nemesis or Phyla-Vell. But that's kind of who you got the option to pick from. I don't know a lot of these other characters, how they're going to fare in that event, essentially. And the team synergies, I don't know that there's a lot here. It looks like there's a lot of tech, so if you have your Bionic Avengers, you'll probably, or not Bionic Avengers, but your some of them, like Vision, Nemesis, Yellow Jacket, Vision together, maybe throwing an Ironheart or Rescue, you'd have some synergies there with tech. But yeah, it's definitely going to be interesting. So good luck to everybody on that, and have fun. Stack up the resources. I used to like spend power cores on these events when it actually gave you the orbs to open, but They haven't done that in the last couple of months, so I don't usually spend power cores on them anymore either. I just spend the free energy refreshes. So, upcoming Scourge event. We do have Archangel's Death Scourge coming up with the leaderboard. August 21st it goes live. I think you have to run 400,000 or 500,000 points in those to actually unlock the character on the first pass. So good luck to everybody out there going after Apocalypse's Horseman, Archangel. Vol's appearance update. Vol appearance update. So in game, and we'll go over and actually talk about it, you're able to change the helmet function of Vol. Now obviously you're going to want Vol unlocked to be able to do this, but I can show you here on my account. So when you go into the cosmetics, or the costume section, you can see that Vol has the helmet. Now Vol has a beard. And you can see the body stature types changing as well. Vol looks a little more feminine in this one. I love on the side with the runes or the Nordic tattoo type things. Quite phenomenal. I love the hair there. Now a beard and a straight mohawk braid is badass. With the war paint, Vol looks sick right there. And you can kind of pick what you want Vol to be for you. Who's Vol to you? You know what I mean? And that was the big thing behind Vol. That she's non-binary, I think is the word. I don't know a lot about it and stuff, but I think that's really, really cool. And it gives you that option what you want your Vol to look like. Or you can just leave it as it is, and it will change randomly throughout the game, I do believe, when you use her. Different circumstances, you'll see different appearances for Vol. At least that's how it was originally. Now, back over here on the blog, we'll wrap this up here real quick. Symbiote fan vote. And we'll go and we'll talk about this real quick. Silver Surfer, Silver Symbiote, Symbiote Surfer. I don't know what you want to call him, but he's badass and he's winning. And we'll go look at that here in a moment. So Friday free claims. We are getting some Tim pads, Blitz charges, and Dark Allied Orb fragments. So enjoy that good stuff. Bear in mind everything is subject to change. So I didn't see a lot in here that could change, but you just never know. Let's actually go over and do the vote. If we can. Let's just click on this. So we got Groot coming in at 13, Kestrel at 21, Thanos at 26, and Silver Surfer at 37. This is kind of where it's been at the whole time. I think Kestrel used to be a little bit higher. Maybe not, though. It's been pretty solid. I think Silver Surfer, Silver Symbiote has it locked up. Big time. Alright, and that's all we got for this video, guys, gals, ladies and gentlemen. Definitely comment down below. I'm adapting to work, so like I said before, my content's going to be a little sporadic. So I figured this would be a good video for people to watch on Sundays. You know what I mean? If they enjoy my content, they want to know a little bit about my accounts, my perspectives and stuff, this would be a great time to put this video out. But yeah, I hope you all had a wonderful weekend, and I hope you all have a great upcoming week. Good luck on Ghost Rider Robbie, and we'll catch you all in the next one.